Hey guys, my name is ESO and today I'll be showing you how to get the best swords in The Witcher 3 at the start of the game, here in White Orchard, and you can come back anytime and grab these weapons for yourself, which is the Serpentine Steel Sword and the Silver Sword from the Viper School gear set. These are two starter swords, great for new players because of the buffs that they give you in combat. Firstly, the Silver Sword, which gives you an additional 20% damage versus monsters and a chance to poison them as well. It also boosts your odd sign ability damage by another 10% on top of that. Secondly, we have the Steel Sword, which has a 15% chance to poison your enemies and rewards you with 5% bonus experience for everything you kill, which makes it incredibly useful for leveling up at the start of the game. So how exactly do we find these weapons? Firstly, let's grab the Serpentine Silver Sword. Starting from the first village we ever visit in White Orchard, Wosong Bridge, we're going to go north across the river to the graveyard, just here on the map. Now if you guys enjoy weapon guides like this, make sure you subscribe and hit the bell icon as well, because I'm going to be doing lots of Witcher 3 content guides in the weeks to come, including some hidden detail videos for more experienced players. Now the graveyard is guarded by a wraith that we must defeat. The best way to do this is to dodge its attacks and then attack it back. Just take care of its rapid combo strikes where it hits 3 times in a row. Once it's close to dying, it will then disappear. And I also recommend we grab the Place of Power while you're here for an additional skill point. And then we can just go ahead inside the crypt. We're going to need to use the odd sign to actually blast open the entrance here though. You'll then be able to finish off the wraith within the crypt, which should prove to be pretty easy. But just save outside before you enter if you're struggling. You'll find the recipe to craft the Silver Serpentine Sword among the skeletons on the floor here, specifically the skeleton of an old witcher named Colgrim, as well as some other treasures. I'll show you how to craft the sword in a moment though. But first let's acquire the next one. Once again from Wosong Bridge, you're going to go east until you find the ransacked village just here on the map. Just west from this, down the road here, you'll find the next crafting recipe for the Serpentine Iron Sword. But first, if you make your way down the path here, you'll find a bridge. Under this bridge is another little secret treasure that you might have missed, and it's going to have some leveled loot inside. There really are a ton of secret, hidden chests and hollowed out stumps that are even marked on your map in The Witcher 3, and if you guys want me to make even a separate video covering some of these secret little locations, just let me know. I've already done a few and I'll link them down below in the playlist, but let me know if you want to cover this too. Now if we go over the bridge and into the forest on the right here, we'll be able to scale the fortress walls from this fallen brickwork. Just jump up and across it until you reach the top of the plateau. Do take care though, because there are a few low level bandits at the top, and one has a bow. I recommend taking out the guy with the bow first as soon as you can, and make sure that you always avoid or dodge the gentleman with the two-handed axe, because he will your shit up. Once they're all dead though, you can head up to what remains of the fortress, where you will find a chest. And the chest contains the final recipe for the Iron Sword. You'll also find a book noting that the previous owner of the Viper weapons, the witcher named Colgrim, was actually wrongly accused by the local townsman of kidnapping, which eventually led to his death in the crypts where we found his body. And while you're here, don't forget to loot all of these containers, because these bandits have been robbing traders as they come by, and they have a lot of useful materials that we're going to need to craft these weapons. Now to actually craft both of these swords, you'll need to go to the Nilfgaard outpost to the north. You can use most blacksmiths, but this is just one of the ones you can use in White Orchard. Once you arrive here though, just go to the back of the camp and chat to the quartermaster and ask him to craft something for you. It won't really cost you much, and you can find the silver and iron swords in the weapon categories just here in the menu. Now the silver sword will last you until level 8 when you reach Velen, where you can immediately find an even better unique silver sword that you don't even need to craft. So you can check out where to find that in the description below, along with guides on how to get all the other unique items in The Witcher 3. Oh, and if you guys want some metal Witcher art to decorate your living room with, check out the link below to our official CD Projekt Red artwork sponsor, Display, which you can easily connect to your wall with their magnetic posters. But guys, if you enjoyed the video, please give